Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for the Thursday card in this week's tarot story. So today we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the number 8 connects to power and flow, and Pentacles are connected to the physical realm. So they're about jobs and hobbies, things you can see and taste and touch, as well as your physical vitality. So the image shows a man crafting pentacles, and he's now on his 8th one, which tells us that he has done this for a while. He's very good at it. He can trust the flow of his own mastery to carry him through. So this card invites us to recognize where our skills are sort of inside us. They're internalized. We have them. We don't have to work at this. We can trust the flow and the ease of our own ability to craft something in the world, to bring our gift into the world. And this is an important card, I think, because it is kind of a release point for the mind, where the mind realizes there is nothing left to learn or to work at, that we can let flow happen and the gift goes into the world. Also, the mind has to, at this point, we're asking the mind to let go of the theory of perfection because perfection does not exist in the physical plane. So perfection is an ideal that comes to us in the inspiration, right? We have an inspiration, we have a perfect sense of it. Translating that perfect idea into the physical world requires transformation, and it requires shifts. So what ends up coming to the physical plane is never going to match the ideal. The important thing is to remember is that until it is translated into the physical world, the ideal is worthless. So it is better to have something on the planet that is imperfect than it to be trapped in your head as perfect, right? So this is the card that reminds us that at this point in our journey, we're at the 8th point, we're close to the end of the 10 card trajectory. We have internalized all we need to know. We've got our foundation set. We've gone through our challenges. We're flowing into joy and choosing wisely what we're doing. Now we're going to let it flow. We're going to trust that whatever we are here to do, we can do it. The mind's going to relax, let the magic happen, and not criticize or overly, scrutinize what we're doing. The mind wants to be quiet here. So again, this card invites us to just let the mind relax and let the magic happen. And I like this card in this tarot story in particular because we had on Tuesday and Wednesday the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands. The Four of Wands was about finding the true foundations that will support your passion and your energy. The Five of Wands was, getting involved, letting your passion fly and letting a community support you in honing it, like bringing it to the surface. So at the 5 point in the Five of Wands, we are agreeing to taking off the brakes, hitting the gas and going forward. And this card is basically saying, yeah, that energy's free. You've made it to the other side. Let it flow. The mind has done all it needs to do. At this point, you've learned everything. You've made all the choices. You've gotten all the action steps sorted. Now it's time to let yourself flow. So consider what you can do that when you're relaxed, it feels easy, it feels flowing. And notice if your mind starts getting involved. Just gently reminding the mind that this isn't its purview. This is the purview of the intuition. The mind's already done a good job. It got you to this point. You've got your tools, you got your skills, you got your community, whatever you need is in place. Now we're just going to let it flow. And the mind's job is to be quiet, let the artist be at work. And that's really the key here. So consider where you can find the flow and encourage the mind to trust it more and more and let it be in the world. That makes this so much easier. Plus, the greatest magic comes not from working hard, not from being vigilant, not from trying to be perfect, but for allowing energy to flow in a way that's playful and fun and enjoyable. So that's today's card. See you tomorrow for our last one.